organize my work stuff. There's space to do my fun and do a little chit chat. So with all that being said, it is currently, I don't know, and it's not my size, so if I put it on to model it, I still won't get the real drift of it. Like, I'll see how it looks if I do some more, because I have a few t-shirts. So I am very proud, overall. I'm just very proud of, right? It's my brand colors. So to now, I try to, make sure that, I just always wanted to say that. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very nonchalant day. I haven't been doing too much vlogging. I am doing some tidying up of my workspace. I previously relocated from a smaller space. Decided that I was going to do a quick vlog, nothing too extravagant, just a little something. I'm doing some cleaning up of my workroom, as you might know, or maybe you might not know, but I recently moved from a smaller workspace to a bigger workspace, so now I have space to walk around. I have space to do to organize my work stuff. There's space to do my videos. I could also put my tumbler press, my heat press, my Cricut. So my machines are all in one room now, opposed to, some machines being in here, some being downstairs. Both my printers are here, my sublimation and my regular. So it was a giant leap, but one that I'm glad that I took. I have freedom when it comes to space and all of that good stuff. And I do like the setup. It's coming along very nicely. So little by little, day by day, I do a little bit more. I do a little bit more than I did the previous day and such. So I'm going to keep doing that until it's all done. But in the meantime, I thought, hey, let me come on and do a little chit chat, a little 1-2, perhaps show you guys what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I do try to stick to a schedule of 9 to 6 in terms of my business. So whether I'm doing packaging, anything business related, I do come into my workroom and I do other stuff. So with all that being said, it is currently 3:40 at right now. It is Wednesday, October 9th. And I pretty much been doing a whole bunch of stuff already. I've came up with a few designs since yesterday. One of them I haven't quite brought to light because I ran out of hoodies, so I have to get more hoodies in order to do that. But I do have some sweatshirts. I really do. The design I did, I envision it on a hoodie. However, I'm so excited. Like, I really want to see it come to life. So I was sitting there trying to figure out if I should put it on one of these sweatshirts. But I only have pink sweatshirts left and one green sweatshirt. So I was like, I don't know. And it's not my size. So if I put it on to model it, I still won't get the real drift of it. Like, I'll see how it looks eventually, in whole, but I wouldn't get to see what it really would look like on me and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe on the weekend I'll go and grab some hoodies, or I don't know, but let's see. Another thing is, I recently uploaded a vlog and I had to take it down because I realized that there are certain things in the clip. I'm so happy like only 3 people seen it. But there are certain things I was just like, I swear when I edit, I cropped and I did what I was supposed to be doing and whatever the case is, but that wasn't the case. So I'm like, let me take this down right quick. So I took it down. So I'm gonna re-edit. I'm gonna re-edit that and hopefully get to put that back up. And then after I edit that one, I'm gonna have to edit this one, and then I'll schedule this one for another day. I also was debating if I should do some more because I have a few t-shirt designs from like way back when, and I while I'm doing my cleaning up, I just saw like this. I'm not going to show all of it, but it's basically a design that I had created for a t-shirt, but I printed. I always in the past I would print out my designs on paper just to get a visual, but since then I've elevated. I know how to use Canva to do my own mock-ups, so I do that now instead. Lifesaver, big lifesaver. If you guys do want me to show you guys how I do mock-ups in Canva, just leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, and I can do that for you guys. I'm also planning on, let's see, organizing, possibility of doing a t-shirt, definitely editing. I don't want to say, because I do have things planned, but I don't really want to put it out there, and only because I know when it comes to editing, that takes a good amount of time, and that might just consume my day. I also wanted to have done a t-shirt try-on haul for you guys. Well, this one wouldn't have been like a t-shirt try-on haul, just a t-shirt haul. I plan on doing a t-shirt haul and later on down a t-shirt try-on haul, but today I want to do a t-shirt haul where I'm just, showing off the t-shirts and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's going to be possible for today. I will probably end up doing it later on in the nighttime. I do say I try to do a 9 to 5 scheduling because burnout is a real thing, and I feel like it happens more when you're your own boss, when you're a small business, because you're not going by the rules and regulations in terms of work hours and such, and breaks and stuff that you would normally get when you're working a regular 9 to 5, or working in the office, or whatever the case is, working for somebody, whatever your hours might be. So for you tend to overwork and undersleep and undereat and do all these extra stuff, and your mind is always constantly going because you're always trying to figure it out, because you're the center of your business. You're the shipper. You have to be your customer representative. You have to be the content creator. You have to be the accountant. So much different things that goes into it, and it just falls on you. I mean, blessed are those that have family members or friends that, you know what I mean, pull together and help them out. I used to feel away because I don't have that. But honestly, sometimes when you hear certain stories or you think about the possibilities of what can go or what might go wrong, and it's just like, and on top of it, I have learned to do things on my own, and I think I came so far. I was just looking back before I started recording on my first videos, my first sit down and chat videos from the beginning, and I was like, wow, like this quality was so bad. One, and two, like my environment changed so much. Like my setup changed so much. There's so many things that's been added, like my tumblers, like there's so many different things, and I'm really proud. I'm proud of that. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of that. So there's that. So I am very proud, overall. I'm just very proud of what I've accomplished in terms of my small business, things that I've learned, being able to do it by myself. I have so many memories of, starting, and the times where I was so discouraged because I would watch people doing their vlogs and they're doing it by themselves, but it's so professional and so well put together. And I was just like, I can't do that, so I don't want to do a vlog or whatever the case is. And it would, push me back. But now I've changed my mindset, and I'm just like, I don't care if my hair is not, done, or if my nails are falling off. I'm gonna do it anyways. Because one thing I do enjoy is looking back and seeing my progress and seeing how much more further I came. So I know for maybe a year from now or even some months from now, my whole outlook is gonna change, and I'm going to be able to look back again and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Because I remember when I used to go on camera and I didn't really put myself together the way I should because I was just trying to get it done. But look at me now type of mindset. I'm looking for progression. And I know as I keep going, just as I've learned so many different things in terms of my business and be able to be fully independent within my business, I know that overall it's going to be the same later on down. So I really hope that, whoever's watching this, if you have any doubts or if you're failing or feel like you're failing, things aren't where it's, you envision it to be. Maybe you started from 2 years ago. Maybe you started a year ago. You could have even just started this year, but had expectations. Don't change your expectations, but understand that everything does take time. Nothing happens overnight. Rome was not built overnight, right? Everything takes time. I've this year, matter of fact, November coming up is going to be my anniversary. So it's my 5th year anniversary for my business, and I'm still nowhere close to where I would like to be. However, 5 years later, I see the progression. I see the progression. I see where things are, coming about. And also remember that it takes time for your brand to circulate so people could see you as a brand, know you as a brand, and respect you as a brand. And as a small business owner, one thing that I do realize, or I have learned, I should say, as a small business owner, one thing that I have learned in terms of, business and branding, marketing, and all of this good stuff, you don't always get it right the first time, because when I first started, I was putting my brand out there. My name is everywhere, but I wasn't really branded, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, let me explain what I mean. For instance, now when I post, everything is with intention. I do my tumblers. If you notice, it's my brand colors. This one I didn't finish designing as yet, but when I finish it, you'll see it. When I do my tumblers, right? It's my brand colors. So I want when people to look at what I'm doing, they could be like, oh, without even seeing a name, I want them to be like, oh, that's NoveltyQueens. Those are her brand colors. Just like when you go out and you see a Gucci purse, automatically, you can look at them and be like, that's Gucci. When you see a Porsche or a Honda or a Mercedes Benz, you don't even have to see the little logo from afar. Even if your vision's not great like mine, from afar you can still see that, oh, that's a Benz. Because that's their branding, right? The way they brand themselves and their consistency within their products, you just know automatically. And I feel like that is supposed to be every small business goal, or every business owner, small, big, corporate, whatever. That should always be the goal, the intent, right? To brand. So everything I do, I try to now I try to, make sure that it shows a brand identity, because that's one thing when I first started I wasn't doing. And I actually was nudged to do this by one of my moderators of a group that I started on Facebook. And they were just like, from the get-go, when I started doing my stuff, everything I put out there is intent. This is who I want them to see me as. So I even started from day one, this is who I introduced. This is how I put my brand together, and this is my brand, right? Where I was like, I get it, but I wasn't doing it. So now when I do stuff, when I make an ad or when I make even my thumbnails, I try my best to use my branding colors, right? When I do when I take my product photos or anything I put out there, I make sure I try my best to tie it into my brand. There are certain things I do create, and the colors I want in there is not necessarily my brand colors, but like I said, I'm working on it, and the next set of products that I'm creating, I am doing it with intent, and I'm making sure that brand identity is a major part of it. So that's one thing I also wanted to say. So anyway, I am going to get back to doing my cleaning, and I am going to do my editing, and I will talk to you guys later. So long, suckers. Sorry, I just always wanted to say that.